attacked Rap Dude. They attacked Sister Eze. Sister Eze, you'll never find her in their rooms.
Bro, if you want, I can... Never mind. You know that thing that I sent you?
Yeah.
I actually have 5 minutes worth of it.
Oh, you do?
You know, wallahi, if you hear it, ya Amir, like, it's one of... They're filthy. They're disgusting, bro. Like, they're literally animals. Yeah, they're the definition. They're the real reason why there is anti-Semitism and Jew hate.
Is it does it have blasphemy in there?
Oh my God, bro!
Don't play it, brother. Don't play it. Don't play it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna expose them. I think I'm gonna ask Suki to expose them on TikTok and Twitter, and on YouTube, because they need to be exposed one by one. Because that's the only way.
I told you on Telegram, bro, and to be honest with you, you can, if Shuki is listening, Shuki can do a lot of things to them.
Yep. It's true. But by the way, you have 5 minutes, I have 9 minutes.
Oh, is it actually? I couldn't, bro, stay in this room. I couldn't. I never go to their rooms.
Yes.
Never do I ever go to their rooms. And when I went today, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, this is the problem. Netanyahu is the one that's creating Jew hatred, right? And then you have people like Khaled, people that are like leftists. They don't even speak up because they're scared of their own brethren. They call them brethren, right? They don't want to speak up. They don't want to attack them. They don't want to call out their bullshit. They have to be nice to them. Otherwise, they're going to be called self-hating Jew. Plus, he's a rabbi. A lot of these people have information on Caleb, right? They know Caleb's real name and real rabbi information. This is another problem, man. I actually asked Bibi about this, right? You know Bibi Kapara from Canada?
Yeah. He was.
I said, I said, you know all of these people, right? Harry Balzac and all of these abnormals, whatever. I go, you met them in person? He goes, yep, I met him in person, and he's not. He said he's not. What is it? He said about Yirmiyahu that he's not African American, he's not Black American, he's probably white. I said, okay, just because you met up with them, you know them, and if they piss you off in any shape or form, you can't even do anything about it because they know your information. You see what I'm saying? This is why that they have a problem. They can't, speak up against each other because everyone has their own information on each other. You see what I'm saying?
But we see those, like when I lived in Canada, like Amir, like seriously, and I normally don't really speak like this, but when I lived in Canada, the real Jews go and protest with Palestinians hand in hand, like no issue. In the US. In the US, you see it.
I'm talking about Zionist Jews.
I know. And you have people like Caleb. Like, in a way, I think he's decent, but he's dumb as fuck, Like, I'm not going to lie. But you have people like Caleb associating with himself with these Zionists, you know what I mean? And he claims to be a fucking rabbi. Like, you're claiming to be a rabbi. You're supposed to be a religious person. How the fuck do you associate yourself with people like this? Like, it's just filthy, bro. Like, it's disgusting what you do.
They're psychopaths.
He's an embarrassment to the Jews, bro. Like, even Caleb, the fact that he sits in their rooms and listen to all the filthy shit that they say, like, it's disgusting, bro. Sorry, Caleb, but,
Oh, we got Honest Jew here. What's up, Honest Jew?
Hello, I'm a Zionist Jew as well. I heard you talking about Zionist Jews.
Uh-huh.
That's the Hamas show. They want to kill us all.
Mm-hmm.
And they feel no remorse, Hamas. They feel no remorse. All they know how to do is kill Jews.
So I do have this thing about, right, they want to, that's all they say, kill the Jews. I mean, you heard Shuki played the clip yesterday, right?
That was my friend Euro.
Yeah, Euro. Euro was saying the same. He's repeating the same talking point like you repeat, right?
It's a beautiful monologue.
They just like, it's the same repeat, like what you just said about the Jews and whatnot.
Right.
But it hasn't been debunked, Honest Jew. If they look on 7th of October, right, if they wanted to kill all of them, right, they have the access to it. They were given, full, access. They could get in, do whatever. Why didn't they kill all of them? Like, kill half of the Jews that live inside Israel?
Well, they would have had to send a lot more Hamas fighters, and then they would have left Gaza vulnerable to invasion. So they did everything they could. They couldn't have done more. They killed as many of us as possible because they knew we would invade the next day.
I can't believe, Nergis, you actually love Caleb. He's actually a Zionist.
I love the person of Caleb.
He supports
Really, he's very spiritual. No, really, I'm telling you. Underneath it, there is a, like, he may
he
have
calls
different...
women bitches and whatever. I mean, how could he be fucking, you know?
No, I've had very good interactions. I've had very, like, religious, spiritual learning.
I understand, but did you ask him about his position related to Israel? Every time you bring up Israel, he gets triggered.
I have. Yeah. And we have also discussed it 3 to 4 hours.
He gets triggered, and then he wants to talk over others, and he abuses the shit out of women.
Yeah, I have seen him do that. I was concerned.
And it's disgusting that he supports Israel in a shape that the way the state was created, because it's the secular society goes against the scripture.
I know. Well, we've had that discussion. We've had very long back and forth. We've had it. I'm not scared to voice it. You're mad. Of course, but then again, I do like the person of Caleb. I just know
so
that.
Somebody that doesn't want to acknowledge it's a genocide, he says it's war crimes being committed.
Of course,
I'm asking you. Somebody says it's not apartheid in the West Bank.
Yeah,
right? He lives in the fucking Lulu land of denial. How do you? I don't know. In real life, I would move myself away from these disgusting animals. Because the problem is, these people, I don't know where the fuck these people came from. They believe in genociding of one group of people. Leftists. Yeah, it's okay. There you go. See? Yeah, Islamism equals terrorism equals Nazism. Yeah, you actually believe in Nazism. Nazism and Zionism has the same. There's a lot of similarities.
What's going on?
Yeah. You want your Zionist people inside disgusting Zionist criminal entity. Hitler wanted fucking, what is it, Aryan race? There's a lot of similarities. You don't want to coexist with these people. Why do you have to fucking have a state when British decided not to give you a fucking state? After the Peel Commission report, after the white papers, I don't get it. Fucking asswipe. You're still talking about hostages. Motherfucker, your people don't want the hostages. They want to kill.
No. Every time they mention releasing the hostages, you guys need to release the Palestinian hostages first. You scumbag idiot.
Like this is a rabbi. This is supposed to be a rabbi. He's a licensed rabbi, right? Look at the mouth on him, right? Pious rabbi gets involved in fucking gay marriages or whatever, right? And half of his family is Israeli passport holder. A disgusting scumbag. I would never call these people friends. We can just have a conversation. That's about it. This is why I hate fucking. I would never come out with these Zionist scumbags. Disgusting. They believe in genociding.
You can never take these people as allies. Never. Not even in a billion years from now. These people will never be your allies.
Bro, they turn on you. This Caleb, I used to respect him. You know what this fucker did? He went into the Zionist space. He said, Amir wants to kill the Jews. When the fuck did I say I want to kill the Jews? And at that moment, he lost respect. I actually did respect him for a little bit, right? He went into a fucking Zionist room, and somebody sent me some clip or whatever on Telegram. I was in a shock. This son of a bitch said, I want to kill the Jews. This motherfucker.
Maybe
Caleb, out of everybody that comes to this room, maybe Amir is the only one that doesn't speak about the Jews. You fucking liar, piece of shit.
Well, you got to admit, Amir, you wouldn't miss us if we were God.
Honestly, to be honest with you, it's not about missing, right? We have to find a common ground, right? What's a genocide, right? B'Tselem, Physicians for Human Rights. You know what I did with Al Normo, right? I mean, with the Amos yesterday. Amos came in. I asked Amos, I said, you believe in genocide? He said, no, lie. I said, okay, I sent it to him on Telegram. You know what this son of a guy did? He came in today again, lies. I said, I sent you a B'Tselem report that says it's a genocide. Who runs a B'Tselem? Where is the B'Tselem from? It's from Israeli organization, right? Who runs a Physician for Human Rights? It's an Israeli organization. Do you agree it's a genocide? He would not want to answer the fucking question. Like, how do you get a person like Amos or Egal or any of these people that are leftists, right, to answer this fucking question? Is it a genocide? Your Israeli organizations are saying this, not my fucking thing anymore, not pro-Pali, it's Israeli organizations.
Why does it matter to you if we confess it's a genocide or not? How does that help?
The reason why, so that way they can keep on playing the victim card, right? What happened during Holocaust? That was, that was sad and that was wrong all the way. But at the same time, you can condemn this genocide as well.
So you want us to forfeit our victim card? That's your motivation for us?
Bro, he's okay with coming here calling everybody Jew haters, but when he goes into their filthy rooms, their disgusting rooms, and hear what they say, he doesn't stand up and say, "You."
He never calls them out. Them out. People have sent me some shit on fucking Telegram, and I look at you as a disgusting scumbag. You call yourself a rabbi? Shame on you. You should fucking slap yourself, man, in the fucking face.
If you don't know how to slap yourself, you can always click on my profile.
Like when and then when pro-Palis come in, he would side with the Zionists. Yeah. And he would go in silent mode. And as far as I know, when Buttercup is arguing with them with the facts and data, I don't even think this guy speaks up. He probably wants the Zionists to just attack her. As one of her Jewish sisters to get attacked by fucking motherfucking these Zionist criminal terrorists on this app.
He's a coward, bro. He's a coward.
I watched recently an interview on Electronic Intifada with this guy. I can't remember his name, but he wrote a very interesting book. I have to get my hands on it. It was about how the most prominent Zionist think tanks, even during the early 40s, were really cheering for the persecution of Jews in Europe because how it would serve their purpose, and they explicitly expressed a lot of joy over this fact that the Jews were being persecuted because they could use it to their advantage to the establishment of the Zionist state. It's a very interesting interview. I highly recommend it, but I don't remember the guy's name. Maybe.
Like, what is the guy? Palestinian, you said, or?
No, actually. Well, no. He's British, actually. Right. I don't remember his name, but it was a very interesting interview about how this was used and how it was, cheered for.
Yep. Do you hear him, Nargis? Amir's a hateful one. I'm nearly positive he's a paid agent of chaos. Okay. Think what you want to think, even when I do shit for free, you have a problem with that, right? By the way, I'm really worried about the innocent people dying over there. That's why I took the liberty to start opening up these rooms. When somebody actually offered me money, I turned it down. And it's not everything is about money. Not all money is good money.
A little bit. You come to Clubhouse to accuse people of getting paid to speak about Palestine. Don't you fucking see what's happening in the world, you fucking idiot? Millions and millions and millions of people are speaking about this all over the world. You filthy little pig.
No, it has nothing to do with helping Palestinians. To bring awareness to the community, whatever community is left of it on this app. And it bothers you when the truth is coming out. And, they want to, report me to a terrorist. El Normos and whatever has given me a threat. He wants the FBI to come to my address. And he has said a bunch of crazy shit. El Normo is literally El Homo. And he's been asking women for nude photos and videos. It's on YouTube. If you guys want the link, I can ask Shuki to put it in the chat.
Okay, Amir, there have been so many times in your room where you talk about an article, you pick and choose literally parts of the words that you want to focus on. You're not honest. You don't talk about the whole situation. I say it all the time. You speak in half sentences. You don't give context for things. You're not honest. You all can give me thumbs down all you want.
She needs
because
some
all of
attention.
you
She needs some
are haters.
attention.
I don't need attention. You can
It's
It's
give
okay,
me
let her crash out, man. Let her crash out. She needs to crash out. Go and crash out.
You
Crash
can
out.
give, I'm not crashing
Crash
out.
out, crash out, crash out. I'm here for the crash out.
Yeah.
This is a therapy.
How am I crashing out? Am I?
Okay, Nikki, last time I coached you literally on the segregation of the roads in the West Bank, but unfortunately, you couldn't handle the smoke. You ran away. You ran away. I had Jindib speaking up on the fucking segregated roads in the West Bank. You ran away. You could not handle the smoke. Literally, Shape read the article from Haaretz. Jindib actually agreed. Jindib lives in the West Bank. He agreed that people like you live in fucking Canada in a Lululemon. You come from a privileged background. You haven't even been to the fucking West Bank, and you want to come up here and talk about West Bank. Oh my
Can I
God.
say something real quick?
Look,
For all the guys,
I'm
one second, Nikki. When a Palestinian speaking, you shut the fuck up. Listen.
Have honest conversations. Be honest.
Don't get fooled by her.
Please crash out. Crash out. We want her to crash.
Don't get fooled by her PTR. She literally has no teeth.
But you don't do that. Yeah,
No, teeth.
yeah, no teeth, none whatsoever in my mouth. Absolutely zero. You guys are fucked.
I swear to God, she has no
Somebody
teeth.
says something that you can't handle. This is what you do.
What happened?
Whether or not I have teeth has no bearing on
Someone
the fact
punched her in
you're
the
not an
face, or she
honest
fell
person.
down the step. I don't know what
Absolutely
happened.
nothing. So what else would you like to
Wallahi,
say? What else would you like to say about it? Go ahead.
Alright, so
What
let's
other
not
insults would you
do the
like to
personal
note?
attacks on her. We wanted to crash out. She's here to crash out.
All
Poor
of you are
Nikki.
Jew-hating pieces of shit.
No, she came after such a long time. We need her to
Don't
crash
care
out.
about
Crash
what's
out, Nikki.
really
Go on.
happening. You
This
just
is a
want
crash
to
out
hate
place
on the
just
Jews.
for you. We made this place
How
just
am
for
I
you.
crashing out? How am I crashing out right now? I'm calmly
Okay.
speaking and calling out
Okay.
your bullshit.
Are you
that
done?
You obviously don't want to hear.
You actually
Okay,
didn't
are you
say
done?
anything
Actually
useful.
start-
Hang on,
You
Abu
didn't
brother,
say
hang on,
anything.
brother, hang on.
Can you
Are you-
admit that you're doing this for clout? Can you do that?
Okay. Can you
no?
do me a favor? Can you please do me a favor? Let me respond
What?
now. If you can
What did I
kindly mute up. If you can kindly mute up, respectfully. Rio, can you please mute up as well, please? So last time, the article was presented from Haaretz that talked about segregated roads in the West Bank. We had Shape, he read the article. I removed the paywall. And literally the article talked about how the roads are segregated
I
in the
never
West Bank.
specified what
Hang on, Nikki, I'm not done. Please let me finish. Can you please let me finish? Can you, yes. Can you please let me finish? Thank you.
For someone with no
Can you let me finish, Nikki?
But I believe, if I'm not mistaken,
Nikki.
there are
let her just
safe
go with
areas
it.
for Jews to travel on so they don't get killed. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that was established.
Is it under occupation? The West Bank is under occupation,
Like,
Nikki?
I don't know. I think that was established.
Is the West Bank under occupation? It's under occupation.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah, Judean scenario, so-called Judean scenario. Is it
All
under
of Israel is
occupation?
under occupation,
No, it's
right?
Israel.
Okay.
I can't believe you're not going to come up here and defend your sister, protect your Jewish sister.
I don't need anybody to defend me.
What
I'm
a
very
fuck
good
you
at
are.
defending
You're
myself.
supposed to be a rabbi and defend your
I am
Jewish sister.
Very
But
good
you're
at
just a
defending
piece of shit.
myself. Stop
I
defending
can't believe
me.
we have a rabbi.
Because
He's
you
looking
want
at this,
what?
you
You
know,
want more
see how
people
she's
to
crashing
get
out. He's not
I
going to
don't
come
need
up and
anybody
defend her
to
position.
Come and defend me. Thank you.
Wow.
I can
Okay.
handle my shit on my own.
So last time we asked Shape to read out the article. Jindib
I'm not talking
acknowledged
about
the
that
article.
specific article. I'm
Jindib
talking-
lives in the West Bank.
Oh my God, you guys are
Hang on.
so
Jindib disagreed on the article because he lives over there.
You're
People like
absolutely
you
missing the
that
point
have
of what I'm
never
saying.
lived over there, don't have any connections to Judean scenario, and they come up here and they make up a whole bunch of
You're
claims
absolutely
without
missing the
any
point of what
facts
I'm
and
saying.
data. It's very
No, how
problematic to you,
How about
Nikki.
you focus on what I was saying instead of going back?
I
to
did.
the-
A Times of Israel article. It literally talks about exactly what I say. You're welcome to read the article. People like you don't even want to read the fucking article, and this is very problematic. I wish you could
You
read
wanna
the
know what's
article.
really
Why
problematic?
don't you read the Times
You
of
wanna
Israel
know what
article?
Okay. You want to know what else is problematic?
He doesn't know
Okay,
how to
what else
read.
is
He doesn't.
Who may or may not actually read the article, but don't have enough brain cells to comprehend the context of the article. That's
Sounds
what's
like-
even more problematic.
Sounds like a
So,
you
It's
problem.
somebody
next
like
time-
me
Sounds like a
who
you
doesn't
problem.
read.
Can you read the article
I
for
would
me? Can you
rather
come
not
into the
read
room
it
every day,
than
Nikki?
have
And can you
your
read the
fucking
article?
thought of conflating and distorting what reality is.
Can you read
That's
the
what
article
I
for
would
me
rather.
every day when I open
So
a room?
you're-
Can you come
I
into
know I'm
this
not
room first
reading
thing in the
your
morning?
articles because you know what? I don't believe your articles because I
No, but
believe
these are
you
Times of
talk
Israel
about-
articles. These are Jewish sources.
No,
This is
no.
Israeli Jewish
You're
source.
missing my point, Amir. You're missing.
No,
what I'm saying.
I'm asking you for
You're
help. Can you help
hyper-focused
me?
on something. No, what I'm listen
Oh,
to
you're
me.
not gonna help
And
him. You're
stop
not gonna help me because I'm not
hyper-focusing on
Jewish.
what-
You're not gonna help me because I'm not Jewish.
How about you listen and stop putting words in my mouth?
You're not gonna help your Canadian brother. I'm Canadian as well, by the way, Nikki. You're not gonna help your Canadian brother?
We
How
can't
about
put
you
anything
become
in your
more of
mouth.
an
You have no
honest
teeth, bro.
person?
We can't do
How
that.
about that?
Not even. We
Become
can't even
an
put words in
honest
your mouth.
person that your God can be proud of. How about that? Become an honest person. Don't try to distort facts to fit your delusional narrative.
Name
How
something,
about you're
Daddy.
an
Name something. Name
honest
something.
person?
Send us an
Be
area
an
you.
honest
Real.
person.
Calm down. Let's not attack her. It's okay. Calm down.
Day in and day out.
Okay, you're
And
accusing
everybody
him
else
with all
that
this.
wants
Are you
to
gonna name
insult me
something?
simply
Name
because
something.
I'm a Jew,
Yeah,
go
Jahsha.
right the fuck ahead.
Name
Is it because I'm Muslim? I'm a threat to you? Is it because I'm Muslim? That's why I'm a threat to you? Is that why? Am I Muslim? That's why I'm a threat to you? Is that
You're not a
threatening?
threat to shit. First
I'm
of
a
all.
Muslim. That's why I'm a
Okay.
threat to you. Just like you're a
For
Jew.
you,
It's a
I'm a
threat to
Jew,
me.
sweetheart. I'm the
Amir,
chosen
let
one.
her name
You're the chosen
something.
one. Who chose you? Who chose
Let
you?
her name something against this
And
bro.
the God did not choose a Muslim one, right?
The creator of all chose me, my darling.
Wow, the God did not choose me as a Muslim, right? Yeah, God did not choose me, but He chose you. Somebody that doesn't even practice, that literally freaking smokes crack every day.
I am choosing
Yes.
Nikki tonight.
Keep hating on the Jews. Keep hating on the Jews. You're doing.
I don't hate on the Jews, man. I love the Jews. I got an honest Jew up here. He's your brother. He's your Jewish brother to protect you and defend
For
you.
millions of years, people have tried to eradicate us, and what has happened
You
to those
want me to-
people?
Not the Muslims, the Christians have. Not the Muslims,
They
Nikki.
were eradicated.
You want me to play
They
you
protected the
guys?
Jews in Jerusalem.
They accuse us of being Jew haters. You want me to
are,
play
though.
for you what? You want me to play you what you guys?
do
You want me to play you
dislike
what you
me?
guys say in your
No,
rooms?
hold on. Do you did no? It's not
Amir
what I
gives-
say. So don't come and go
if-
play what you
If
got.
Amir
No,
gives me
it's what other
permission,
people
I
wanna
will.
say.
I will
take
expose you,
responsibility for
scumbag.
myself.
If Amir gives me permission,
take
I will expose you,
responsibility for
scumbag.
myself.
Let him give.
So don't put the
Let him
plight
give me.
of others
Let
on
him give me permission.
because I'm
Let him
not
give me
taking
permission.
responsibility for other
Yeah,
people.
yeah. You know where I'm going
So
with
if
this.
I
Yeah,
said
you know where I'm
anything,
going
come
with
and
it.
tell
Yeah,
me that I
you little
said
coward.
But you and I both know
You little coward.
Right?
You know where I'm going
Right.
with this. Yeah.
I'm a coward. I'm the only one sitting on
Because you know,
going up
you
against all you dumbasses.
you know that you guys are that. Send it to the you guys. No, Nikki, you know that you guys are.
No, Nikki,
Wait,
no,
yeah,
no,
Teddy,
no. You
Teddy.
want to sit here and insult me?
You know, no,
Oh
Teddy,
my
stand that,
fucking
bro.
God.
You know that you're the
What?
real haters. You know
What?
that you're
Have
Islamophobes.
I
You're the one that's
insulted
hating
you?
him.
Have I
You want me to
insulted
play-
you in
you-
any way,
you're-
shape, or form?
Yeah,
Have I
you're
insulted
saying
you in
you're
any way,
saying
shape, or form?
you're saying that
Have
we're
I
Jew
wished
haters.
death upon you simply because of your religion? Have I
Who
ever
did here?
done that?
Who did
I
here?
personally have never done that. But yet
Who
you
did here?
come in
Who
and
did
insult
here?
me simply because I'm a Jew. You
No,
want
I
death
I
to come
said-
to me
I
simply
said you have
because
no
I was
teeth.
born a
I said you have no teeth.
Something that I
That's all
can't do.
I said.
I can't even help. I didn't possibly born a Jew. I'm very
I
proud
said
to
you
be a
have
Jew.
no teeth,
But I
bro.
didn't even
Like,
choose it. I was
I
just
know.
born a Jew. It just happened.
You got
God
knocked
designed
out,
my
but you have
Just
no
hang
teeth.
on, brother. Hang on. She's about to
And
crash
you
out.
want
She's
to
about to
kill me
crash
for it.
out.
Have I ever said I wanted to kill you for being
She's never gonna answer the question, Rolf.
No, I never have. But yet y'all sit here and
Nikki, can you let Rod respond? Nikki, Nikki,
disgusting.
Nikki,
There's a
can you
reason
let
why
Rod
you're the
respond?
Is that enough?
Just
Hang on.
They're just saying.
Guys, hang on.
No,
Can
I'm
you
not
let
the same
Rob
as
respond?
anybody. I'm me.
Hold on.
Guys,
Hold
can
on.
you give me a minute, please?
Yes, go on, Rolf.
Thank you. Hi, Nikki.
Bro, what do you mean hi? Just go to your
Who is this?
Yeah, Rhea, stay muted, bro.
What do you want?
Everyone stay muted.
I would really think about what you're gonna say, Rolf, because like if you don't know me on this app, I would really be careful.
He's
about
actually
what
a
you're
very
gonna say, 'cause
decent,
I'm
respectful
scared to be nothing
person.
No, Abu, please
And I have
allow
no
Rolf to
problem
respond.
going head for head
Are you-
with anybody. So I would be
Okay.
really careful about what kind of insult you're
Yeah,
going
don't insult
But
because
you
you
can't go
just
tooth
threw.
for
Do you
tooth.
want to maybe think about it? Do you want to maybe mute up and rethink your position? Because I'm not the fucking one. And today is definitely not the fucking day. So how about you, let's not be, Captain fucking big man, because you're not.
Bro, I didn't even
And
do
just
anything.
mute the fuck up.
Rhea, everybody stay muted, man. Oh my God.
He's gonna say something stupid, then I'm gonna have to.
Everybody stay muted except the mic is on Rolf and Nikki, please.
So I'm giving you the opportunity to save the little dick that you may have. I'm giving you that chance.
Rolf, go on, brother. Go.
So I would stay muted if I were you, because we all
You
know
can't
you're gonna
bite
say
it
something
off.
stupid.
Well,
Well, we all know he's gonna say something stupid, so just stay muted there,
I
Skippy.
really appreciate the opportunity for
Oh,
me
here we
to
go.
not make a dick of myself.
Here we go.
I was going to ask
Go
a
ahead.
question.
What's the question?
The question is, do you think I'm a Jew hater?
I don't know you. That's really what you wanted to come off mic and ask? To what? To try to
Yeah,
what now?
because-
What was the goal of that question? Did I mention you in any
Yeah,
of my talking
did.
since I've been
Yeah.
on stage? Did I
Yeah.
say your name? I did not
Well,
say
no.
your name. I did not acknowledge you. I did not address you, but you felt the need to
Yeah.
center yourself for some reason.
Yeah.
I
The
told you, I
reason-
gave you the
reason-
opportunity to mute up and
The
not
reason I'm
embarrass
asking
yourself.
is because one of
I
the
don't
first
know who
things
you
he
are.
said-
You're insignificant.
one of the
Don't
first
know who
things
you
he
are,
said
you're
was that
insignificant.
everybody in this room was a Jew hater.
Well, sitting on this stage, aside from me, everybody on this stage is a Jew.
I'm honest Jew.
Okay, so you did
I'm
just
an honest
include me
Jew.
as a
You're a
Jew
troll.
hater.
You're a troll.
You just included
You're a
me
troll.
as a Jew
Hey,
hater.
hold on, Nikki.
You're a troll.
Are you serious?
You
Call
just
him a hater?
included me
Oh,
as
I
a
didn't
Jew
see you
hater.
there. Hold on, I didn't see you. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen.
Oh, he's not the Jew hater. Oh my God, he's not a Jew hater. I can't believe it.
I didn't see you.
How about me?
And who else? I'm not looking at who exactly is on stage.
Wait. I just wanted to say I had a young man many moons ago, a Jew man lose his virginity to me, so I'm not a Jew hater.
That doesn't mean shit. It really doesn't. It really don't mean shit. It's
Did you
just like
bend
when
them over?
white people are like, when black people want to call a white person racist, but I dated a black guy once.
Ralph didn't even open his mouth and just threatened.
Anyways, guys, hang on. Nikki, can you give me a rating? Hang on, guys, hang on. Please give. Can you rate each one of us from 1 to 10? 10 being the worst Jew hater, and then 1 maybe, maybe the lighter Jew hater. Can you give me a rating? Do you think I'm number 10, Nikki?
No, I just think you're an idiot. Like I really.
Am I number 10 for the Jew hating?
The fucked up part is, I really think you're more intelligent than the way you present yourself on this app, and the things that you do are really ignorant. And I think that you're more of an intelligent person than that, and you're insulting yourself. And I don't know why.
I'm Canadian, man, like you. You're Canadian. I'm Canadian.
No, you're not.
I am.
And
I am.
I really don't understand why, on a platform such as Clubhouse, you would want to present yourself as an idiot.
Can you bring your kids on here, Nikki? Maybe we can have a conversation.
Anywhere, okay? No, my
You
kids
brought
are
him on here before. We were having a good conversation.
And what? You were trying to indoctrinate my son?
No.
Low-key making fun of
I
you?
wasn't. We were having a discussion.
You're trying to indoctrinate. As soon as you heard my
No, swear to Hashem, I wasn't indoctrinated. No, I swear to Hashem, I wasn't doing that.
Ding, 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 ding,
Let her
ding.
speak. Let her
Oh my
speak.
God,
It's
I
good
called you a
content. Let her.
student that I think I could
Let her
brainwash.
speak, bro. She's
But you
good
were forgetting
content.
that he
Don't
was
interrupt.
Nikki's kid. Alright? Because y'all got all fucking trigger happy because it was a university student. And y'all forgot.
Look, I'm not even moving you down. You curse me out. You curse a bunch of people. I'm not even moving down. I want you to sit here and listen to all of the propelly voices, but you're not willing to listen, engage in a conversation.
Because there is no engaging when you guys don't want to be honest. If you guys
I'm being
actually
honest.
want to be honest,
I'm being
and
honest.
stop insulting me. And stop insulting me because
I'm not insulting you, Nikki. I'm not insulting you.
Then maybe we can have a
Victim card
conversation.
activated. Victim card
No, there's no
activated.
victim card. There's no victim card. It's facts. You see, I speak in facts.
Where are the
I
facts?
don't twist up narratives.
But where are the facts? Where are the facts?
Do you dislike me? Do you know me to even have an opinion of whether or not you dislike me?
One second, Teddy. You said you're speaking based on facts, right?
Do you dislike me simply because I'm a Jew?
You said no. Listen, you said you're speaking based on facts, right?
Yeah. Do you have an attitude with me simply because
where
I'm a Jew?
are the facts?
I'll ask you a question.
Where
You have an attitude with me simply because I'm a Jew.
Listen. Don't worry. Don't worry
You
about
have
my
an opinion
attitude.
of me preformed simply
don't
because
worry.
I'm a Jew. You don't know me.
Don't worry.
You don't know
worry
about me.
my
You
opinion.
don't know who I am.
Wait,
You don't
Teddy,
know nothing.
wait, Teddy. Okay,
You
where
all
are the
have
facts?
these conceptuous ideas simply
Okay.
because I come in this room and I'm a Sephardic Jew.
Okay.
That's
So
what
where-
you have.
Sure.
Because
So where
I'm
are
a
the facts?
Jew, all of a sudden I'm a bad person.
So where are the
As
facts?
far as you're concerned, I'm a bad person. You don't know
where are
me,
the facts?
but I'm
Where
a
are
bad
the facts?
person.
Okay,
Right?
but where are the facts? Yeah, where are the facts?
That's a fact. That's my fact.
You
You
saying
have
it's a
this
fact?
idea, this negativity towards me simply because I'm a Jew. It's a fact. It's
So
not a
where did
lie.
you get
Am I
this-
lying?
Where did you get this fact from?
Am I lying?
Where did you get it from?
Myself. My opinion.
So Nikki,
Your
No,
opinion is
would
not
you
a
like
fact.
me to pull up an article?
I do want to. Hang on a second, guys. Hang on. So, Nikki, the problem I think you're conflating the two. Nobody is talking about the Jews are bad or this and that. We're talking about Israel. Can we not criticize the state of Israel? What's wrong with criticizing the state of Israel?
You
I
can
don't
have
get it.
your own opinions and do whatever you want. All I'm telling you is you don't do it honestly. And what
No,
you
I
is
do it
you take
honestly with the newspapers.
No, you don't.
I actually
you
do
don't.
it. I
Because you
personally
take
do it
things
very,
and
very
you twist
honestly.
it.
Like for
You
me,
You read
For
one
me,
sentence.
Abu is the most honest person on the stage,
I'm-
man.
you
This guy's dumb.
Wait. I actually do it very honestly, Nikki. Like to me, to be honest with you, fuck Zionism, fuck Israel, fuck your Zion Nazis,
There you go. Why?
fuck you baby
Why?
killers. Yeah, because
I'm a baby
that's a
killer?
fact. That's
I'm
a
a baby
fact.
killer?
Are
Baby
you?
killer?
You support him.
Yeah, but that's a fact.
Am I personally,
Yes.
Nikki
Do
Mamacita,
you know why that's a fact?
have I
Do you know
killed
why
any
that's a fact,
babies?
Nikki? Do you know why
Do you
that's a fact?
support?
This is our
Do you
opinion.
support?
It's our opinion.
Do you support?
It's
Do you
a fact.
support?
guys
Do you
are-
support
killed
the
all of
IGF?
your baby.
Do you support the
Do you
IGF?
support Hamas?
Do you support the
Do you
IGF?
support Hamas?
Yes.
You answer me first.
Yes.
Then you're a terrorist.
I never answered. Do you support
Do you
the IGF?
condemn what Hamas did on October 7th?
No.
That's
No, this is
deflection,
again.
Nikki. He asked you.
So-
You can ask.
So hang on a second. I'm gonna help you out here. So Nikki, Netanyahu supported and funded Hamas. So I'll stand with Netanyahu. Netanyahu
Yeah.
funded ISIS as well. We have
Okay.
data on this. We have data.
I'm sure you do.
So can we stand with Netanyahu and say that it's okay to support Hamas because Netanyahu did it? I mean, Netanyahu did it before prior to 7th of October. No, I can provide you data. Do you want the data? Do you want the data, Nikki? Can you promise me that you're gonna read one article from Times of Israel? Can you do me a favor?
I think she can read.
What's
No,
wrong?
she can read.
Apparently, I have no
She's
I can't read.
educated. Look, she's educated. She knows how to read. I'm sure she's a
No, I
good
don't know how to
mother.
read. I have
She's a
no
good-
teeth.
she's
I'm
a-
a drug addict. That's
No,
what
I
everyone
didn't say any of that. Look, other people said it.
Literally,
I
I'm
don't support
brainless.
Hold on, I don't support that. But if I provide
I
you,
can even form coherent
Nikki,
sentences.
Nikki, can you please list? Can you look?
Considering
Can
I'm
you,
so
for the
uneducated.
sake of Hasham, can you read the article if I post in the chat?
I don't really trust anything you post in any chat.
No,
to be
okay,
quite
from
honest with
Times
you.
of Nikki, from
Because you're
Times of
not an
Israel.
honest person.
Okay, from Times of Israel, it's a Jewish source.
I know, but I don't trust sources that come from you.
You're a
So
repo.
Times, no, Dan, Ria, stop,
He doesn't
man.
invite them himself. He doesn't invite them
If
himself.
I didn't create the Times of Israel. It's the Jewish Israeli people that have written the article.
I know. I just don't
I-
trust anything that
can
comes
you
from you.
No, not from me. It's from Times of Israel, not from me. Times of Israel. Okay, it's a organization. I mean, this news agency was created in Israel back in 2012 or 2013. It's an Israeli Jewish source. It cannot be anti-Semitic, right? It's a Jewish source. Can you promise me that you're going to read this one article about Hamas?
What does it say about Hamas? Go
It
ahead.
says that Hamas was propped up by Netanyahu and blew up in their face after 7th of
Oh.
October.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
So would you mind reading it if I put the link in the chat?
Doesn't it get tiring?
Look from Canadian to
Do the
Canadian.
same
Would you
thing
do that?
day in and day out.
Canadian to
Tiring.
Canadian.
Not
Don't you
No,
feel like you're on autopilot sometimes?
I'm Canadian, she's Canadian, you know, and I'm American and American, so I'm saying Canadian to Canadian.
On Canadians also. The fuck? Like,
I'm not hating on
wait,
Canadian. I don't hate on.
I just gotta. Can I just ask a question? Like Israel is a government, right? So we can acknowledge that the United States of America does corrupt things. Canada, the Canadian government does corrupt things. European government, Great Britain. Why can't Israel do corrupt things?
Because they're Jewish.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, I posted the link in the chat, Nikki. It's Times of Israel. Can you look? You could read it with your son as well, and get back to me tomorrow. Not today.
Sure.
You could read up on it. If you can promise me, just read this one article, right, about Hamas, how it was propped up, how they funded Hamas, and it makes you want to question everything about Israel. That why did Netanyahu fund Hamas? You know, and then if somebody supports Hamas, then that doesn't make them a terrorist because then Netanyahu is a terrorist by default, right? According to Canadian laws. You can't fund a terrorist entity and not be called a terrorist. I put the link in the chat. Save it. You can even get BB on here, and BB can help you with this as well. Like BB, your kids. And no. Let's not go down that path. Hold on. Let's not go down that path. Let's not go down that path.
Okay, let them go down that path. That's all they know how to do is insult. Go ahead.
You came in insulting
Like,
everybody.
you like
You came in
It's okay.
insulting everybody.
But she threatened
You came
Ralph before
in
he even.
insulting
She threatened Ralph.
No, I didn't threaten anybody.
Yep,
Calm
you
the fuck down.
Threatened Ralph before he even opened
Okay.
his mouth.
Nobody
Yes.
Yeah, I just gave him the opportunity to not make a
No, you
jackass out of
threatened
himself,
him
which
before
he
he
did
even
anyways.
Yet we call
I gave
all
him
of
the
us.
opportunity to think about what he was going to do before he
No,
made
you
a
made
jackass
the
out of himself.
assumption.
But he
You made the
did.
assumption. You made the assumption
No,
he was going
sweetheart,
to
I
insult
already
you,
know.
and then you
Because I know
threatened
the
him.
mindset of the
Yes, you did, you
dumbasses. Most
fucking
of the dumbasses
retard.
in
He
this
said, I'm not the one, and
Yes,
it's
you're
not
a
the
retard.
No, I'm
deal.
not the one. No, and then he
What the
wants to
fuck
sit
is
here. Do you think I hate news? Who the fuck is he? Was anybody talking to him? No, he just wanted to give himself that 15 milliseconds of fucking fame. Who the fuck
What's
is Wolf? I've never
Go,
around
go,
before.
Let me
I didn't threaten nobody, so stop with
What's
your, you see, the
What's
bullshit.
bothering you
Who's
today? What's
threatening him?
bothering you?
Nobody threatened him.
Who hurt
Fucking
you today?
retard.
Probably had baby dad.
Is he mad at you? Your baby
What?
daddy?
Oh, here we go. Again.
I'm asking a
Did
question.
she?
So I want you, save the link, and I want you to read up on the Times of Israel article if you can.
Sure.
Anybody in the audience, please, whether you're from Jewish background, Muslim background, atheist, agnostic, whatever background you're from, please do read this article. This is very important. Where Netanyahu literally funded Hamas prior to 7th of October, and according to Ehud Barak's testimony, funded $1.4 billion to Hamas. Netanyahu did this, allowed the funding from Qatar into the hands of Netanyahu. Netanyahu even took bribes, and it would load up money in cash in briefcases, would load up in the fucking armored truck, and would be hand delivered in the hands of Hamas. I want everybody in this room that doesn't have any knowledge about it, please do read it, because I want you guys to be, get some knowledge from this article.
Can you hear me?
No.
Yes.
I'm Israeli. I just joined. It's actually not Shabbat yet, but thank you.
I'm saying it in advance.
Thanks, bro. Is there everything okay with your voice?
It's wonderful.
Okay. So, what's the issue here? What's going on? What are my leftist liberal Palestinians?
I put the article in the chat. Netanyahu funded Hamas.
I think this guy's a troll.
That was so funny. Netanyahu funded Hamas. Yeah, and Hamas never killed people too, right?
It's in the chat. It's in the chat. Can you read it?
I don't know how to. I just downloaded this app because I heard that you guys.
Wait, you're Israeli, right?
בטח שאני ישראלי.
Speak more.
תאמיני לי, אני החבר של הבת שלך.
Why does it sound like a
Did he just say Betzelem? That's it. That's all he knows.
He sound like kind of penicillin.
רגע, את יודעת עברית?
Shamuda. To my mom.
It definitely,
Wow,
it definitely sounds
congratulations.
like part German. Those fucking sockers.
Open the
Wait,
door.
so
I
why
got
do you
shit.
guys? Wait, so why do you guys hate Israel and Jews?
Open the door. I got a shit.
Everyone does.
Wait, but why?
We got a bunch of trolls.
Motherfucker taking all day in the bathroom. I got a shit.
Wait, one person talking at a time. Why do you hate
Oh,
Israel?
my bad, y'all. I ain't know my mic was on.
Thank you, FDB. I would suggest you to sit in the audience. Thank you. Thank you. No respect for the room. Okay. Baljit, nobody hates Jews. We criticized Israel, the state of Israel.
How come?
As committing genocide, according to B'Tselem report.
Do you know what the definition of genocide is?
Do you know what B'Tselem report is?
That doesn't matter to me. That's one organization.
Go
I'm
look up.
asking
Go
you.
look. No, it's two organizations. Physicians for Human Rights inside
There's so many.
inside Israel.
How come are you listening to those organizations when there's thousands? Yo, my friend, you want to let me finish with my
Provide me
statement
data.
is, or
Provide me data. Provide me data.
Finish sentences.
Provide me data.
She's gonna yap.
Provide me data. Habibti, you want to finish? Let me say what I'm going to say.
You know, usually when you throw in homonyms, you already lost the argument.
Yeah.
No, so if you let me speak, I have.
But you
Thank you,
have to-
Balji. Thank you. Thank you. You like to mock other people's accent. You like to do a whole bunch of racist shit. So sit in the audience like a good boy. Thank you. Anyways, and that's if you're not gonna be respectful or civilized, then we can't have a conversation. Anyways, you could go read up on B'Tselem and the Physicians for Human Rights organization. They both came out. They said it's a genocide, and these are Israeli organizations. In today's world, if you're still on the other side and you're still denying the genocide and this and that, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, what's done is done. Wow. He texted me, "You're scared I'll destroy you." Yeah, as soon as you mock the religion or mock the accent, you pretty much lost the argument, and you're here to troll.
He immediately messaged
Yeah,
you.
he messaged me. He messaged me. Such a dumbass.
Oh my god.
Anyways, Rolf, where did Rolf go? Did he go in the audience? You're welcome to come up, Rolf. I mean, and one thing I don't get is, I do want to ask Nikki about what is it called? If she minds sharing. Nikki, what do you think about Buttercup? You think she's genuine, Nikki? If you're available, you're welcome to come off the mic. Let me know because I like to know. I like to know from the from somebody that comes from the same background, right? That if Buttercup is genuine.
Nikki, are you there? Did you pass out? Are you?
Did she finish her nightcap?
Hello, Nikki.
It doesn't say.
Like you just came here to crash out and leave, or like what the hell was going on?
I think she left. Anyways. Yeah,
I mean, why do people come to your room and crash out? Zionists, to be specific, but
that's all I'm doing.
It's okay.
Right? I came back to the room and she was just fucking going off while pulling everyone.
Yeah, look, it's a weekend. It's a weekend, right? So it's okay. Let them crash out. Because weekend it's like a buy one get one free. One crashes out, it's like next person to crash out, and then another one after it, and another one. Balji, do you want to come up? Okay, let's hear it from a troll. Let's see what if he can troll in a proper manner. Let's see. I know you're just a fucking troll, man.
Thank you for having me back, my friend.
All right. So we're not diving into the definition. You and me, we're both laymen, right?
Okay, so if you don't want to have a debate, then not let me speak because I think I know a lot more than you.
Okay, there's a genocide studies scholar called Omar Bakr.
No, there aren't. A genocide is when you target a group deliberately because of their ethnicity or race None of that is happening right now because Gaza has a mix of Christians and Muslims.
Did you read the Omar Barto, the article that he wrote? In,
I can name to you 1,000 other articles that you have never read.
Can you provide me? Okay. I'll challenge you on this.
Okay.
There's one scholar. His name is Omar Barto, right?
A Muslim.
He's an Israeli Jewish scholar. From Israel. Yes, he is. He has more than 20 to 30 years of experience, and his studies were accepted at Nuremberg's trial. He wrote an opinion piece on New York Times and Haaretz, and he came out on Mahdi Hassan show, said it's a genocide.
The Nuremberg trials happened almost 100 years ago. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, his studies are accepted.
How are his studies accepted if the state of Israel was in a completely different state? It was actually at the time of modernization.
Well, you should look into how old he is first. Go look into it, please. All right. His name is Omar Barto. He's an Israeli Jewish historian.
Okay,
now,
hold up.
He wrote a beautiful opinion piece in New York Times, and he goes with the intention. There's intentions in there.
He was born after the Nuremberg trial, so exactly how did he write articles that were accepted by them?
Okay, just look it up, man.
I looked it up, but once again, you're spreading false lies.
Okay, let me see if I can find an article.
Is a false lie actually a truth?
No, false truth, which is a lie. Sorry.
That's exactly what I thought.
Once again, that's all you guys can target. You have no stable evidence of anything, so all you do is target the grammar of an individual who knows better than all of you.
How did you establish that if you just created your account and you're new on the app? Like, how did you establish
Because I found out that I found out about this app, and I want to spread the truth in the world and not.
Yeah, so how do you know that you're better than all of us?
Did those words come out of my mouth? Better than all of you?
You know better than all of us.
Of course I do. You guys are supporting it. You guys are supporting terrorism.
Who is?
Do you know?
We're not supporting.
We don't
support Israeli.
Wait.
We don't support Israel.
Wait, I have a question for you. Which person are you who's speaking right now? Which guy?
Abu Ubaida.
Which one is that? No, there's Amir. Which one are you? Like which?
Just say Abu Ubaida. I respond.
I'm not gonna call you Abu because you're not my father, but
no, you call me Abu Ubaida or Ubaida.
No. So do you know when the kafia, for example, came to be?
No.
I know. I can tell him. It was
let's hear you.
Yes, it was when
1964.
When we were taking over.
No, it was 1922.
Palestine. We were taking over so-called Palestine with our militias with the help of the British Mandate, and the so-called Palestinians would wear keffiyehs so that they could tell who was on their side, who the terrorists were.
That's not true.
Yes, and then they would go into
Show
the
me
villages.
one piece of evidence that supports that statement.
They would go into the villages, and then the people in the villages would wear the keffiyehs too.
That's not true. The keffiyeh originated in Egypt, in Jordan, and it was brought to Palestine as a form of opposition to Zionism.
Are you interrupting a Jew on the stage? I thought you were here to support the Jews.
You're not Jewish, clearly.
Oh, I'm the best Jew on the app. I'm
actually Jewish. I can have. Okay, you're Jewish?
Yes.
Okay, can you recite the Shema for me, please?
No, I don't do the trivia.
Exactly, thank you. That's the easiest prayer that every Jewish person should know from birth. So clearly you're not Jewish.
Congratulations.
Okay. So you're not Jewish, you're fake, you're Palestinian.
I got a question for you, my fellow Jew. Did you serve in the most moral and ethical army, the IDF?
Of course I did, with pleasure.
Wonderful. We got royalty in the room.
I supported in the defense of the strongest and best country in the world, the state of Israel, a modern democracy within an evil Middle East.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome. Honest Jew.
You should add him. He's a good Jew.
I can tell. He looks so honest, he can't even recite the most known Jewish prayer in the world.
Yeah, but most of you are atheists, so that's not a problem. You're still a Jew.
I don't know where you got that from. I'm not an atheist, and neither are any of my family members or any of my community members, which are Jewish.
So are you saying that honest Jew, because he doesn't know your prayer, he's not a Jew anymore?
No, I didn't. Okay, that's your guys' problem. You guys like to twist words.
That's a question.
Tell me how he's. Tell me how he's so Jewish that he does not know the easiest, the most known, simple Jewish prayer in the world.
Hey, I'm a Jew. I don't know how to recite.
How honest, Drew? How?
Then you're not a Jew either. It's impossible. Show me.
Jews on here.
Okay, for sure.
What's the category of being a Jew? Being mother's Jewish? What is it?
Or define
Yes,
what is a Jew? What is a Jew?
Someone who is either born to a Jewish mother or is converted through an Orthodox.
Retard. What if your mother is a non-practicing Jew, an atheist? She gives birth to another atheist Jew and doesn't pray.
There's no such thing. There is no such thing, unfortunately. For you, not for me.
It's just a lineage.
Can you tell us about an average day when you were in the IDF in the occupied territory?
None of your business.
Oh, come on.
Dishonest Jew.
Tell the room. It'll be fun.
Honest Jew.
How many nappies do you change?
Honest Jew, I have a question for you. That picture on your cartoon. Do you know what kind of Jew that is? Do you know what kind of Hasidic that is?
That was from Haaretz.
Okay, so do you know what kind of ultra-Orthodox Jew that is?
I'm not sure. No, you'll probably tell us, though.
I thought you're honest. I thought you're Jew.
I don't have that
Tell me which kind of Jew that is.
Yeah, I don't have that information. I'm not big on
so
the trivia.
Okay, so exactly. So, like I said, you're not a Jew.
Oh shit! You're not a Jew.
It's very easy to tell a Jew from a non-Jew. Tell me one thing that only a Jew would know.
Well, I'm curious about your service in the IDF. Nobody really cares about my
No, but hold on. We're not talking about the IDF. The IDF is...
Let's talk about that. Let's have a vote.
What is Jew? Can you double check if you're circumcised, please?
Let's be democratic. Everyone on stage, if you want to hear about our friend's service in the IDF, say IDF. And if you want to hear about my Jewishness, say Jewish.
Everyone's muted. Cool.
So while serving in the Israeli army, did you kill any? Have you ever killed any Palestinians? Any kids? Anyone?
Gladly, of course I did.
You did or you didn't?
Of course I did. I killed many Palestinian terrorists.
Okay.
Salam alaikum, Jindid. This is how I got banned last time. It was someone like this who beat me into a room, who started bragging to me that they killed Palestinian children. And the next thing I said to that person got me banned, bro. People like this, it made me pissed. I even met one yesterday. On Thursday, I went to.
Amir, you should actually kick this person out, bro.
Why, you're getting upset that I'm speaking facts?
No,
because we can also talk facts. You'll be upset about as well.
What have I said that's not factual?
Teddy and the the ghost. I actually met one.
So this guy did what, Rondo?
He said he killed. He saw.
He killed Palestinians and he's proud of it, basically.
I went to the Michigan State Fair.
I think have a safe flight to the hallway, Baljeet.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping me from saying what I wanted to say.
Yeah. I did send you an invite, by the way, Reverend, if you want to come up.
Hey, Amir. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Reverend?
I was going to say, though, I had the same issue with people like that.
You fell for it, bro. That was me. Oh my god. Oh man, you fell for that. That's fucking hilarious.
And you think he really thinks that was hilarious? Listen to him.
Oh my god.
Sam can attest to what I'm saying right now. They had a room about you.
Oh my god.
Amir, can you hear me? Amir? Can you hear me? Hey, Amir. Can you hear me? I don't know if anybody can hear me. Amir.
Yes, I can hear. I'm doing something, Reverend. Hey, welcome.
They had a room about you earlier. I don't know why they're talking. They just
invite.
This room is something else. It's just. What? Hey. Amir.
Speak. Bro, speak. You don't have to call my name. Just speak.
It's 25 people talking, dude. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's moderating.
Guys, just let her speak for a second. Let's see what she's going to say. Go on.
Yeah. Hey. No, I want to tell you they had a room earlier with your name in it, and they were calling you a terrorist. And what's his name? Sam was in the room too, so he can attest to what I'm saying is absolutely true. So I know if you knew about it. That's all I want to tell you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that.
And I don't know why. Before I could, get to it, there was this real old guy with a gravelly voice, like he was cussing everybody out and calling people bitches and shit like that. I don't remember his name, but you might know his name. He's kind of notorious.
Shuki.
He was Jewish, but it was a very pro-Jewish room. It was probably Shuki, you said?
It was a Israeli Shuki. We have Shuki that comes into this room is a pro-Pali Shuki, but they have a Shuki that's a pro-Israeli Shuki on the other.
Oh, this guy was something else. I couldn't last like 5 minutes in there. It was so disgusting. They were just letting him wait.
Reverend.
I don't know. He is a pinch. I don't think the guy's getting laid. He has a serious hatred for women. You can tell.
Wow, disgusting.
But yeah, I was gonna ask them why they were calling you a terrorist, what the reason was, but like I said, I didn't get a chance.
They're the real terrorists. Amir, man, I love Amir. Amir, wallah, I love you, brother. I've been in your room for almost a year. Wallah, I gotta say, this is my favorite room, bro. Even though I go crazy, I hope you don't mind me, bro. I just like to, I can't tolerate evil, bro. Wallah, as a Muslim, I can't tolerate especially people who make fun of dead children, bro. I draw the line making fun of dead children, bro. Any dead person in general, I don't like innocent people being killed. But at the same time, I draw the line when you mock and degrade dead children, bro, no matter who they are. The same thing would apply if a child was Israeli, bro.
Yeah, I don't think you're a terrorist at all, my man. And I think you're a good dude for holding these rooms.
That John Kitover's new room, and he was just when I went in there, and he was just recording stuff. And that other room that she's on about, that was that Harry, Harry from the Israeli side. His room, he was in there. Yeah, he was in there.
You were in the room, Scotty? I didn't see you.
No, I've popped in for like a couple of seconds to see who was in there and what was being said and that. So,
Scotty, I don't know.
I think there were
somebody texted me or something. Were you apologizing to these people for not, for kicking them out of your room or something?
Apologizing to them? No. Apologizing to who?
No, I mean, I don't know. Did you go into like BB room and Harry Balzac room to apologize to them for kicking them out of your room because of how they talk or whatever?
No, I wouldn't kick them out. Otherwise, would I? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
It was Harry Balls. That was one of the names. That was one of the mods.
That was to do with Harry Balls. I think you're talking about my friend. Is that Harry Balls? I've already messaged you what I was like talking to him about. So.
Okay, thank you. No, that's cool. I was just wondering because I don't know. I heard somebody said something.
I give up on that one anyway. So that one went down Swanee quite quick. That Harry put a stop to that.
Yeah, I mean Harry, you can't even debate on anything. He comes in here.
Is it you?
He's banned from my rooms totally.
Why you ban him?
I didn't ban him. He's welcome to come in here.
Scotty banned him.
Yeah, I've banned him from my rooms.
Why?
Because he doesn't know how to speak. He doesn't let anyone else speak. He's rude. He's arrogant. So he's somebody I don't want him in my rooms. He's the only person I have got banned.
What prompted this title? Is the UK turning its back on Israel? Did the UK do something?
I put the article in the chat. If you scroll up, you'll be able to see the article from Times of Israel.
Cool.
And this was a morning news. So yeah, that's what it is.
Of course we are.
What do you mean we are? You in the government now, Scotty?
No, but we're influencing our government totally with our marching. We've got another march coming up soon, so.
Oh, do you go to the marches there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good on you, Scotty. I hope y'all are making a difference out there. I hope y'all are able to lean on them.
We had the biggest march we've ever had in this country so far. So we're going to try and hopefully we outdo that number again.
Do they have them in Scotland or do they have them in London?
People come from Scotland down to London.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Are you going? Are you going to go, Teddy?
No, I think I'm scared I'll be arrested if I go to those things. But just, I'm wild when it comes to. You'll be fucking seeing me on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Hey, Scotty, do you have any friends in currently in Palestine right now? Palestine or in Israel?
Yes.
Yes.
Ones that I've met on here. Yeah.
Well,
Yo, good evening, everyone. Man, Amir, I love your room so much, bro. This is the only room that I'm the most
Thank you.
But yeah, Amir, I was gonna tell you earlier, I met one Thursday at the Michigan State Fair. Literally, bro, he said it to my face. He said, after October 7th,
they deserve it, bro. Foreign allies. You said what, Rondo?
Your microphone up.
Oh, is it my Raven?
It's echoing.
What I said was, Amir, on Thursday, when I went to the Michigan State Fair, someone said to me straight up, you know, the children of Gaza deserve it, bro. Like, for being killed.
It's a lot of them, man. These psychopaths. But the best thing to do is to still talk to them and expose the truth. And then, you know, if you're out in public, I think it's better to have somebody record this conversation and put it up on YouTube. Fucking, you know, might as well. Because these people need to be called out publicly. They need to be, you know, everybody needs to know that these are genocidal psychopaths.
They are, bro. They're disgusting. Wallahi, he got lucky. I wanted to knock him out, sucker punch him right on the spot, but then there were so many police on the state fair.
No, you don't do that, Rondo. We don't support that, okay?
No, of course.
The war is in so-called war inside Gaza, right? It's not here in America or Canada. So you don't do that in America or Canada. Because you're gonna get charged, and then, you know, you're gonna have a problem. And then you got your family, your mom, dad. They're, you know. This is why.
Just don't get caught.
What is it, Teddy?
If they do that, just don't get caught.
No, don't do it, man. Don't do it.
I'm joking.
Because in America and Canada, you end up getting caught no matter what. Because the amount of people that are making the noise, that's triggering them enough. And you know, even this app is a pretty good example. Like before, you would see a whole bunch of Zionists lined up, whatever. But you know, slowly they lost the PR war. Now the pro-Pali rooms, they get bigger than the pro-Israeli rooms. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing at the protest, like the Australian protest. You had about 300,000 or 200,000 people versus 4 people showed up for pro-Israel protest. You know what I'm saying? So it's changing all over the world, man.
I saw a video yesterday somewhere in the US. There was literally 2 Israeli people protesting, just 2 versus the Palestinians.
Yeah, the narrative is changing. I mean, even the pro-Israelis, I think, I kind of feel like even some of the pro-Israelis, they changed their position. What do you think about that?
Don't ask me that question.
Huh?
Do not ask me that question.
No. Do you think that this is why they're not showing up at the protest? Because they kind of are, you know.
Maybe, I don't know.
No, I'm saying not the Israelis. I'm talking about people that supported the Zionist entity. Those people, like from America, Canada.
No,
yeah, for non-Israelis, I can see that.
I think there's a guy in the UK. There was a pro-Palestine march, and the guy was walking past them, insulted them, and all stuff like this. And then he was a lawyer, I think, and then people exposed him on Instagram, and he got fired from his job for hating on peaceful protesters, right? So, well, like, people don't want it because they're just so triggered. Israelis and Zionists are get so triggered. You've seen it on Instagram. They just fucking lose their shit and then get fired from their job or exposed online. So.
And that's what Netanyahu is doing. He's losing his shit. That's why he's not going to stop. That's it, bro. For this, there is no way for them to recover. It's impossible. There's nothing they can do that will help them recover from this. Period. That's why they're going all in, bro. They give zero fucks about anyone, any law, any international law, UN, any other country. They don't give a fuck, bro. Khalas, they're losing their shit.
I want to meet some face to face in it, but I don't like going to these marches. But I'm going.
They got exposed. Like everything they did in Palestine and Gaza has been televised, and that's it. They can't recover. They're losing everything.
No one likes them. I wonder where they're going to get removed to this time. The history is removed.
No one likes them by their own action. They can't blame anyone for this shit. Their own actions is why nobody likes them anymore.
They can't.
They are being rejected.
It will get to the point where, they're just going to keep overplaying the card. Hamas. Well, if you remove Hamas,
anti-Semitism, Jew haters. No, bro.
Everyone's still gonna hate you. What are they gonna fucking say about it? Hamas. No,
they literally support.
They're terror sympathizers.
You literally support the government that took you down that path, buddy. That's our honest Jew.
Yeah, Jew.
Bro, they're losing the PR war. Have you seen?
They lost it, buddy. It's not they're losing it. They lost it.
I know what I'm saying. Even Benjamin Netanyahu said it on the PBD podcast. He said that we're not.
Brother, I don't even like using the term PR war. Like I don't even like using it. Like I would say they got exposed.
Oh yeah, so basically, Abu. Those documents I was telling you about earlier, those Gideon's chariot documents, right? Basically, what they are, it's just kind of exposing how sloppy and organized the fucking IDF are, right? They're literally just exposing how stupid they are at fighting Hamas.
They're dumb, bro. They're dumb.
Yeah,
I think it's leaflets handed out within the IDF. I think, like.
So where did you get them from?
I'll send them to you. They were just they're actually there's an investigation going on at the moment within Israel and the IDF about these documents.
So they leaked them.
Someone leaked them. Yeah. I'll send.
Now you have Greta Thunberg going again to on a flotilla. It left to Brazil, I think. Is that where they left?
Called the Global Samud. Yeah, I think there's going to be loads of other people joining her, right?
70 other ships are going to join on the way.
Inshallah. I wonder how Israel will fight that one.
30,000 people have joined.
You said flotilla?
Yeah, there's another one going.
There's not just one in there. It's like 7. How many ships is it, bro?
70. What I read 70, and now I'm reading one. It's saying that 30,000 people have joined.
Yeah, I saw the video of the guy out of Game of Thrones, the Irish guy.
Emil's one of the healthiest people, man. I mean,
Onion Pirate. He's the Onion Pirate from Game of Thrones.
Who is it?
The Onion Pirate. He broke the siege to deliver onions to Robert Baratheon's army, to deliver Robert Baratheon the throne. Yes, the Onion Pirate. That's who the guy is. I might be messing up his name, but he has something to do with onions and breaking the siege in Game of Thrones. He delivered the onions.
I don't know. What's the name? In the video, he said all the ships behind me are going to basically going to Gaza. So. It'd be interesting. Because the last one they had, how many boats did they commit? How many soldiers, IDF soldiers, were committed to like stopping the ship?
I mean, if this is true, and they have if they have like 70 ships and I don't know 30,000 people,
hundreds. They're gonna need hundreds of boats.
It's gonna be crazy, and they can't. Where are they gonna detain them?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Serious. Oh, they're gonna get them off the boats and put them in their own boats. I don't know.
No, they're not gonna, because they come on speedboats, bro. They bring on like basically, right?
The speed, and it has like 7-10 IGF soldiers.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
Well, don't forget the USS Liberty. That's all I have to say. These flotilla people think they're going to get through. Look at that accident that happened on the USS Liberty. What if our most moral and ethical army makes a mistake?
Can you imagine? And they give you $3.54 billion every year, and you guys.
The Colombian president or prime minister, whatever, he sent a letter to the global Salud, basically fully supporting it, wishing them all the best, and all stuff like that. It's like a big paragraph. Yes.
The Brazil?
Colombian. Yeah, the Colombian president is very paranoid. He said that this so-called genocide in Gaza has to be stopped, because if it doesn't, then these people are coming for the rest of the world next. Very anti-Semitic of him to say that.
What is not considered anti-Semitic?
Supporting Israel and loving Jews.
I feel like at this point, right, in 20 years' time, if you've served in the IDF and you served proudly in the IDF and you've killed Palestinians, yeah, people are gonna be hunting these people down, like the same they did the Nazis, right?
100%.
It's gonna happen. Like, I don't care what the fuck are these Israelis think. If they're happy to live by themselves, never leave, never go to any other countries, never socialize with any other Muslims or any other Arabs, good luck. Yeah.
They're proud about it too.
That you know, no one likes the Israelis.
I hate them more than I hate the police. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I hate them more than I hate Shaitan.
Did you seen the video of them I think it's in Thailand? They're like refusing to pay for stuff or something. They're like, we fund you. You wouldn't be what blah 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 all shit like this. Like the fucking level of.
They're so disgusting, bro. They're disgusting. What they're doing to kids, bro.
I think so.
Shot in the fucking face, bro.
Nah, bro. They should be, bro.
A new polling came out, and nobody's talking about those polling and those statistics.
Okay, tell us.
You told us yesterday, was it?
Yeah, I mean, I put it up in the chat earlier.
You've been coming here every single day for the last 4 days saying there is a new polling out and nobody's talking about it.
She went for it.
Now you're exaggerating. Don't get started.
No, I remember Wednesday. Yesterday, you were like, can I talk now? Can I finish what I was saying? And then you sort of carry on reading the poll.
Oh, man.
I'm joking. Carry on, y'all.
Thank you. Wait, let me look for that.
Tell us, what is it?
Anti-Semitism.
It's actually good news.
Anti-Semitism.
She's going to report on anti-Semitic trends.
Anti-Semitic. It says here 6 in 10 voters, 60% oppose the United States sending money, military aid to Israel for their efforts in the war with Hamas. While 32% support it. This is the highest level of the lowest level support of the United States sending more military aid to Israel since QMan University first asked the question if registered voters on November 2nd, 2023 in the wake of the Hamas attack on Israel on October 7th, 2023. And then there's the report is really good. Like the polling, they even show graphs and stuff. course, they had. They're talking about the Epstein files.
Wednesday, sister, you know what's crazy? Did you see the leaks that they released? Peter Thiel, and what you called Peter Thiel. I seen the article, but and you know what's crazy? Wednesday, have you seen the video where Harold Linick is laughing when Trump says don't talk about Epstein? That was literally Jeffrey Epstein's like friend and neighbor, bro. It's crazy.
He had an office across the hallway.
Yep, that's funny, isn't it?
And sorry, guys. Voters were asked whether their sympathy lies more within the Israelis or more with the Palestinians, based on what they know about the situation in the Middle East. 37% of voters say the Palestinians, while 36% say the Israelis, and 27% did not offer an opinion. This is an all-time high.
That room's open with your name on the title.
It's always. This is an all-time high for the Palestinians and an all-time low for the Israelis since the Quagmire University poll began asking this question of registered voters in December 2021. In December 2001. So this is like, they've been doing this poll since 2001. 50% of voters think Israel is committing a genocide based on what they know about the situation in Gaza, with 35% do not think Israel is committing a genocide, and 50% did not offer an opinion.
Hamas and masters of propaganda. That's what that's selling us.
No, this is good news. This is good news.
Yeah, if you're a supporter of so-called Palestine.
I am.
And Hamas.
I am. I'm a supporter of the resistance.
Amir, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
You know who?
Sorry.
Wait, Wednesday. Wait. You know who has that room open?
Who?
It's that person that I sent you.
Yeah. That person is, by the way.
You know him?
It's the same person, John Kitover.
Oh, is that really him?
Yeah, he just changed the name. He's the same idiot. He just keeps changing name. Apparently, that the real guy that was with that name, he disappeared.
Do you have this account blocked?
Yeah, I got all of them blocked, bro. That's the first thing I did. I checked on it. It's blocked.
Oh, you're sure?
Yeah. I checked as soon as I received it. I looked it up to make sure I have it blocked, and I have it blocked.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be honest with what they say, I believe if the FBI is to be contacted, they're the ones going under the bus. Seriously.
That's all right. He can do whatever the hell he wants to do, because they tried to do it to that brother Suleiman on Twitter as well. You know, they contacted his workplace because he's actually an investigative journalist. They called his workplace. And it's actually basically Islamic school. And they told the brother, they said that they're calling about you, whatever. And, and that's how you found out. So they're trying to go out, even though he doesn't work for them. It's interesting.
They're pathetic, bro. These, I'll say quiet.
No, but that brother made a big difference, man. They put a fucking his name on a rocket that they shot at Gaza. You see what I'm saying? His name and Jackson Hinkle,
Jake Shields, Nick Fuentes, Hamzat, the UFC fighter. A lot of people are getting names on the most moral and ethical armies, munitions.
Yeah,
I mean, it's good PR. Like, even when they do this shit, it's like good PR, you know?
Yeah, hey, Buttercup, I heard they were attacking you. Is that true? Was Caleb defending you? Because he's supposed to defend his Jewish sister. How you doing? I heard you got attacked by a bunch of Zionists. Is it true? Can you hear me, Buttercup?
Yeah, I was in the room. I was in her room earlier. I was trying to come off on stage for like fucking half an hour. She wouldn't bring me up.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Oh,
I was like, what the fuck?
I said Khalid never defends me.
No. See, this is the problem with Caleb. I don't know what the deal is, right? Now, if it was from my background, let's say it was a Muslim sister, and she's getting attacked by some demonic pieces of shit, I'll probably come up and defend her. But I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah, Khalid, why don't you ever defend me? We also have a lot in common, you know? We both are well-educated.
Awesome.
That's the part I don't get. Caleb, you're supposed to come up and defend, you know? Why don't you come up the mic and defend? Why didn't you defend her?
It's okay. I'm a big girl. I can defend myself.
Right, I guess. But how did it go? Did you talk to your buddies with a whole bunch of these people?
Can you hear me? Yeah. Did I talk with my Zionist buddies?
No, I mean, with these people that believe in, whatever. I mean, they support.
I met Shuki. I met the real Shuki today, and he was like far exceeded their expectations. He called me a whore in so many creative ways. I actually was like impressed. Someone asked him how does Buttercup know so much shit? And he goes, because she sucks so much dick that eventually information comes out. He's so good at it. He's like an insult comic dog. He was like, you told everything you said he was going to be in more.
Yep, he's double or triple. He came in here one time. He started coming in here. I tried to bring him up. One time, somebody started doing some blasphemy shit in this room, right? And then I had to kick that guy down. Shuki came up suddenly. He started doing blasphemy. I kept unmuting him. I'm like, I heard you're a pedophile. I heard you this. I triggered the shit. I kept unmuting him. And then he left on his own. He realized that I can't fucking run my mouth in this room. And then since then, I haven't seen him.
He told us he's in the Mossad and he killed like 70 people or something.
Oh, yeah. He wants
to find me then. Come and find me then, motherfucker. Come and find. That's what I'd say to him.
So, you know what his solution is, right, Buttercup? He wants all Muslims killed.
Yeah, he sounds like a psychopath.
Yeah.
I mean, a Mossad guy that like blabs about how he's in the Mossad is not stable. Like he's a big problem for everyone, you know.
Yeah, even if they don't blab about it, and they're all Mossad in here. Fucking come and find me, fuckers. Come. I got a present for you.
So what I missed, it turns out these 3 kidnapped soldiers, what was the consensus? Did you find anything hard evidence on it?
It was 4 of them, right? Or was it 3?
You said 4, but it seems like no one's confirmed yet, right?
Yeah, they won't
confirm. Yeah, no confirmation yet. We were waiting for it. But they did, I don't know, they're spreading about Abu Ubaidah, the leader of Hamas that they killed. So it's not true.
Oh, you don't think so? I heard that maybe because of these 4 soldiers, people reaching out to him for a comment, it might have exposed him or something because they were able to track him.
From his first appearance until today's date, the Zionist occupation has announced the assassination of Abu Ubaidah over 23 times.
Wow.
So what anyway, bro? If they've killed whatever, someone else will replace them.
I mean, even if they did assassinate him, man, it's okay.
Alhamdulillah, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Alhamdulillah.
I mean, a lot of kids died in the process. It's not okay.
There's 1,000 Abu Ubaidahs after him.
You have to understand the mindset of believers. You know?
To just let the kids die? I mean, let them drop dead?
No, they don't let the kids die. Their kids are being killed by the Zionists. They're not letting the kids die. They have no choice. I mean, what's your solution? What do you think they should do?
If you're Abu Ubaidah, don't hang out around kids if you know you're a target.
How do you know that he's hanging out around kids?
If in fact he died in this attack, it put a lot of people in a vulnerable position, right? Why Why is he walking around in bakeries?
And if not.
But I do have a question about. Do you remember the Zionist narrative about, yes, Anwar Buttercup?
Yeah, I remember. And then he turned out to be out in public, and so it kind of.
Yeah. But do you know, right? The narrative was that he surrounded himself
with
around the hostages, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he died fighting, and they stumbled upon him in one of the buildings. They didn't even know that he was in that building, right?
Yeah, I remember.
And then CNN wrote a report on this. It's like a good, beautiful article they wrote, and they said that it actually a lot of people saw it as as a good leader instead of how they were trying to portray it, that he's a criminal, he's this. So he sort of turned the whole story.
Yeah, releasing the video was kind of backfired on them for sure.
It did.
Bro, this was a cover up for what they went through in Hayy Zaytun 2 days ago. Like the ambushes that they did, which were 4, I believe, fucking ripped them apart that they had to fucking leave the area. Another thing, sorry, I'll let you go in a second. Another thing they do, these scumbags, is that they call they'll say that somebody got assassinated, high-ranking person, so that they panic, they get out of order, they gather intel, and then they actually assassinate them. And so far there is no verification of this from anyone but the Zionist media. And who controls the Zionist media? It's the military. You have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's possible. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. Again,
he'll pop up and be like, "I lived, bitch."
Again, even if he is assassinated, at the end of the day, it's a win-win. Whether he's assassinated or not, it's a win-win. Let's just put it that way. You can go ahead, Mr. Honest.
Thank you. Speaking of Yahya Sinwar, have you guys ever seen the video? I believe it was on I-24 News, Israel 24 News. There was a great IDF soldier who interrogated him, I believe, 32 times or something like that, while we had him in our prisons. And Yahya Sinwar has so much hate in his heart that while he was being interrogated, he said he was going to get released from the prison and run what he did on October 7th. Did you guys ever see that interview?
No, but the I-24 is like the worst channel you guys have.
It's a great channel. I love it.
Yeah.
My favorite channel.
What channel?
I-24 News.
Oh, yeah, I see that channel.
Honest Joe, are you like this offline too? Like you're completely committed?
Offline, I have to pretend to be normal all day. It drives me crazy, and then I come here and I get to be myself.
So one thing I do want to ask Buttercup. So I actually watched Channel 24 or Channel 12 a long time ago. So this was about 6 or 8 months ago when Ben Gavir was traveling and suddenly got into a car accident. All right, got into a car accident, and turned out that the news start covering it, and they said it's a terrorist attack. Is that true? That every little thing that happens inside Israel, right away they call it a terrorist attack?
Depends on the news outlet. If it's like a sloppy, if there's like a pro. A lot of the TV channels aren't that great, but some print outlets do have like some journalistic standards where they verify first and then report. But usually papers will the appropriate, like as a journalist, what you're supposed to do is say what appears to be, what authorities are saying may be, right? Like they put qualifiers in there. But it is an assumption that a lot of times the authorities might make, like, oh, we think it might be a terrorist attack because it's, tensions are high and there are terrorist attacks sometimes. But yeah, it is a problem with the media there. It's so heightened that the authorities that they cite will claim that it may be terror related.
My favorite Israeli sources are all the ones that report first, verify later. I don't really agree with your standards on ethical journalism. How can you break news when you're always slowing?
That's right. Yeah. That's right. You gotta do the narrative first, Fact check later.
Exactly. And just wrap the story around the narrative that we want to convey. That's what I think we should be doing.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems with the media in general there. There's like, I don't know, Harris is always doing these
So let me so let me read you this after they put out that they assassinated. Now again, there is no confirmation, so whatever I say is just whatever I read. So first, the sources of these rumors is the occupation, meaning they serve specific intelligence and moral purpose. Second, the occupation's media is directed and subject to the order of the army and intelligence, and therefore it does not publish anything without security guidance. Third, experience has proven that the occupation spreads rumor about the assassination of leaders to influence them and their circles towards certain behaviors with the aim of gathering and updating information about them as a prelude to targeting them. Fourth, and this is not really relevant, but I'm going to say it anyways, we call on our people not to circulate the occupation's rumors, which are part of a psychological warfare aimed at destabilizing the internal front. Yeah. This was a security warning released by the resistance security.
Yeah, probably true. All those things are true. The same thing happens, by the way, when Hamas releases something shocking, like a video of a hostage, the Israeli immediately says, oh, this is psychological warfare, don't believe it. You get the same sort of response on the other side.
Yeah, but they release the evidence with whatever they release.
Yeah, but they say it was made, the statements were made under duress, don't watch it, you're feeding into the propaganda. You get the same sort of discrediting messages from the other side in Israel. I'm just saying there's a parallel in claiming, in people's skepticism of things that come from the IDF or Hamas, there's there's a mirror situation there.
Yeah, but how do you discredit evidence?
So like in Israel, they discredit evidence by saying Hamas run health ministry. That's how they discredit it. They make it seem like Hamas is not credible. And so that's how they discredit numbers. They discredit all kinds of things by claiming it came from Hamas, which is not credible.
And the civil service, which keeps the body count too, that's Hamas run.
Right, exactly, Jonathan.
Yes.
My point is that both sides are deploying the same sort of tactics to discredit information that comes from the other side, which is, but there's truth to it, right? Obviously, both sides have a motivation to leak information that serves their military goals.
Sure. Honest Jew is a military expert. He could maybe speak on this a little bit.
Of course. Sorry, I stopped paying attention for a split second. What would you like me to comment on?
Nothing. I said you're the military expert. You can speak on this a little bit more.
Oh, on the propaganda through the news, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have to convey a certain narrative to the world, of course, as well as inside Israel. That these people want to kill us. The Hamas charter is to kill all Jews worldwide and in Israel. And the more that people believe that, the easier it is for us to run our campaign, the Great Israel Project.
And what do the Israeli Jews want in return? Or what's their views when it comes to Palestine?
Which Israeli Jews? The ones that serve in the IDF, the most moral and ethical army in the world, the heroes of the IDF?
Sure,
Well, the leftists. Well, the heroes of the IDF, I think they're on board with the Greater Israel Project, actually.
What makes them the most moral army in the world?
We have a very transparent operation we're running. We're very open to journalists, running with us. And we also employ an attorney.
But why are you lying? Why are you lying? You say your name says Honest Jew. Why are you lying?
Oh, yeah, sorry. You caught me. But we actually do employ an attorney with every unit. Did you know that?
No, I didn't actually.
Because when we're doing our operations, we need legal advice.
To sign off on it, give you clearance, yeah.
To sign off and to guide us on how the trials will look afterwards.
How to prevent war crime charges.
That's right. That's right.
So let me ask you this: if you guys are the most moral army in the world, why don't you allow international journalists inside of Gaza so they can share with the world how moral you guys are?
Too dangerous.
I'm asking
too dangerous for them.
We care about their well-being. They can't be that close to an international terrorist organization.
We love journalists and want to protect them at all costs, right? Honest truth.
Exactly, for their protection.
Okay, so what about killing the 300 journalists inside of Gaza?
Those were unintended casualties of war.
Not intended, yeah?
Of course, we didn't target them. We would never target anyone except a Hamas terrorist.
What about the ones you burned in tents?
There was a Hamas terrorist underneath.
What?
We have the data. You laugh, but we have the data. We will release the data during the tribunals.
What do you mean? There's a command center under the tent. Honestly.
Exactly. Like, even better. Yes, the command.
What about the hospital? Center. Why do you keep bombing hospitals? You got rid of all the hospitals.
Buttercup.
Command center, obviously.
Command centers underneath, and they're storing weapons in the hospitals. Didn't you see that guy when he was bringing AK-47s out from behind the X-ray machines?
What about schools? Schools.
Same.
Shelters.
Hamas uses the schools as command centers.
Shelters.
Everything. They use everything as command centers. That's why when you look at Gaza, it's all been turned to rubble.
All
those buildings.
Don't you think if Hamas was operating in all these places that you guys bombed, then you guys would have a lot of losses from your end?
We have had a lot of losses. Is 1,200 not enough for you on October 7th?
Do you want me to answer that?
No, please don't.
I think it was 1,100 and some change, honest dude. It wasn't 1,200. But then, what do we do about the rest of the other ones that were killed? Because they changed the number, right? 14 to 1,100 and some change.
We couldn't differentiate between the charged parties.
So can we say those 200 they were genocided on 7th of October, the Palestinians?
When you break those numbers down.
So this is a new talking point from El Normo. El Normo was going around and saying that the 7th of October was genocide.
Normal needs mental health, bro. Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
They intended to take all of Israel.
Did he actually? Is he actually walking around saying that?
Genocide is a crime.
Yeah. He started going in every room and started saying before he became anonymous, he comes in here with an anonymous account. He was going into every room because he got pissed off that genocide. He's like, okay, let's. The 7th of October was genocide. And we asked him for the scholar, but there's no scholars out there that said that it's genocide. But I think Buttercup brought up Omar Bartho, and he said potentially, or what was the exact statement that he made, the Buttercup?
He said it could potentially be genocidal, but it doesn't justify the response, which was an actual genocide, basically.
So he's saying that a few thousand or whatever the number was.
Well, if the goal was it may have been genocidal, basically, but it's
with
not.
AK-47s against like 8-10 million people.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking, but people always ask him, well, wouldn't you say that is also an act? And so in response, he said that could be interpreted as genocidal, but that doesn't justify, obviously, the horrific response, disproportionate response. He said, I guess, genocidal because the intent to kill civilians, men, women, children, I don't really know.
Have you met Devin, Buttercup? Have you met Devin?
Yeah, I think so. He's like really annoying.
He's he's sick.
He's mentally not okay in the head, but is he Jewish?
I don't know. He was really in my room today, driving me nuts.
He's gonna call you a Jew.
He did already, yeah. I have a question for Honest Jew.
Yes, I'm here.
Honest Jew, I'm just curious. You're so good at this bit. I'm wondering if you like me have Zionists in your life that you love, because it sounds like you.
Believe it or not, I don't know any Jews in real life.
Really? You do
only from the app and from TV. That's why
you do such a good job. You sound like my mother. You sound like people I know.
Thank
You're
you.
so authentic, sounding.
I'm flattered. Yes, I used to be a goyim for 2 years on the app, and I actually debated El Normo and all the clubhouse Jews, and I really admired the tactics so much that I had to become one of them.
I mean,
That's why.
And the New York accent, you just nail it. It's like perfect.
Right, and I watch a lot of news with a lot of Jews, so I understand the tactics and the the jujitsu. No pun intended. Jiu-jitsu. Yes, it is really a verbal jiu-jitsu. I don't know if you know, I'm not saying that because of the word Jew, but if you know anything about Brazilian jiu-jitsu, it's all very, reactive, and someone does something and you counter it. You're always counter.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, so it's this is Asbata jiu-jitsu, and I've really observed the people that I admire so much, and that I have become.
Well, impressive. You should get an Oscar.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I should put that in my PTO, in my bio. Clubhouse Oscar Award. Most authentic Jew.
Anyways, I think Pepe versus JB and BB, there's some drama that was going on earlier. There was some drama yesterday. And there's drama every day. And Devin is full of drama as well. He says nothing but 7th of October, that's it. Did you say Othello? Othello, what side are you? Are you on the Pepe side or JB side?
What the fuck? Devin said he's not a Zionist?
I think he said he became interested after October 7. He's one of these like newbies, They just became obsessed. And
that's true. Although all the Zionists are imploding, like that's a fact.
I think he's one of the people that were like swept up in the media frenzy and decided he's gonna side with the Zionists. In the room today, it was clear that he only knew 2 dates: 48 and October 7.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat. How many messages he typed? Look, this is why we say that he's messed up in the head. He's gonna delete all of them before he leaves. I don't understand the point.
I just saw a video.
Wallahi. What?
I just saw a video. Listen to this. You've probably heard this now.
الجندي الصهيوني عند دخوله لقطاع غزة هي 4 خيارات: إما أن يسقط قتيلا أو يقع أسيرا أو أن يصاب بإعاقة مستديمة أو أن يعود بمرض نفسي إلى الأبد.
And this is. Do you understand what he said?
Yeah. 4 options, motherfuckers.
Yeah, but you know what the options are? They're literally what's happening. He said that there are when the Zionists, when the IDF enters Gaza, they only have 4 options. They will either fall dead, be taken as captives. What was the third one? Play it again, Teddy.
الجندي الصهيوني عند دخوله لقطاع غزة هي 4 خيارات: إما أن يسقط قتيلا أو يقع أسيرا أو أن يصاب بإعاقة مستديمة أو أن يعود بمرض نفسي إلى الأبد.
Or will either leave disabled or will become mentally sick, mentally ill. Bro, actually
that was 2014.
Yeah, even 2 days ago when he came up, when he made his speech a few days ago, it followed with what happened in Hayy Zaytun, like the ambushes that took place. He was speaking on occupying Gaza City, and then this happened, the ambushes happened. Like, this is actually a big thing when it happens, because it tells you who really has control on the ground. Like, the last 2 years, these filthy scumbags, son of a bitches, all they did was airstrikes and dropping bombs all over Gaza. You know, the moment they started their ground invasion and started facing them face to face, they actually don't even report their losses. You know, they don't even report what's happening to them inside of Gaza. Yeah. So even when today they announced this, if it comes back as false, like they didn't assassinate Abu Ubaidah, like if it comes back as false, they were just trying to claim any type of victory inside of Gaza. And it's gonna fire right back at them.
Yeah. But those documents that I sent you basically just say everything you just said.
Brother, they are cowards. These people are in the military, but they are cowards.
Yeah,
they're not real.
They're not well trained. They're not like.
It's not even about well trained, bro. They go in, they bomb fucking houses, and then they wear thongs and bras and post it on fucking TikTok. Like, they steal.
You're transphobic. You just want you to know you're sounding very.
Bro, it wouldn't let me join. It wouldn't let me join the official.
What did you say? What did you?
I said you sound transphobic, mocking our heroes because they're cross-dressing.
Yeah, I mean, what moral army does that, bro?
They're showing their solidarity with the trans movement.
It wouldn't let me join the Telegram group, so I had to download the app. So if the police get over my phone, bro.
The ones they give you?
No, the official.
It didn't show up for me, but one of the ones I gave you is actually for them.
Yeah. So there's like a link on it to a website, and then it gives you all the to all the telegrams, the backups, the Android app. Like you have to download and install it. Yeah. It wouldn't let me join. It wouldn't let me join telegrams in any location, so I had to download the app.
Yeah, the ones I gave you, like if you want confirmation, like it's literally gonna go on there, you know. So what did you say, honest Jew? They're showing their support?
Solidarity with the trans movement, with the LGBTQ plus community. They're one of the most marginalized communities in the world. Like us, everybody hates them, you know, and everyone likes to blame everything on the trans people. And that's just our way of extending holding a hand out to the trans community. You know, we have the biggest gay pride parade in the world, which per capita is amazing because, you know, we're not that big of a country. So to bring out 200,000 people for our gay pride parade, it's just really just.
Is it like full of rabbis sucking children's penises and that? Like,
I haven't seen that at the parade yet. But I admittedly wasn't looking for it, so I have to maybe closer.
Anyways, what else is new with you people?
Anyway.
You woke him up. You woke him up.
I was outside shopping, you know. I just came back. Oh, my God. But once the war's over, are you going to miss us on this, Jew?
Yeah, I mean...
Where are you guys going to go when the war's over?
They're gonna scatter. We're gonna chase them. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna talk about Iran, the Reza Pahlavi. I need to do a deep dive into Reza Pahlavi.
Samir is gonna be in hot waters, bro.
He's by you.
Iranians are gonna be asking themselves, who the fuck is funding this fucker every single day? Reza Pahlavi.
Amir, you go see him. His house is kind of close to you, actually.
Amir, I'll be free.
I don't need to go see him. I need to do rooms on him every day, attacking him, his character, the way he walks, the way he eats. Reza Pahlavi.
But man, his supporters are like, to be honest with you, they can be worse than the Zionists.
Dude,
I understand.
He's the kind who say, like, who lives in LA and says, "Hey guys, what's Iran?" I know, right? Like, he's that kind of guy.
Yeah, who are you talking about, Amir or like?
Pahlavi, Reza Pahlavi.
Reza Pahlavi, brother.
He's a loony, bro. Like he's
where you?
we need to, do some rooms on Reza Pahlavi, for about a week or so and see the climate, what happens, what changes it will bring.
You know what? Have you seen a lot of supporters? I mean, because this is really
I opened a room. Do you know how many showed up? Almost 80 to 90 of them in this room. Yeah, there's a guy that does rooms on this app. Every night he's got 110 people in there. Reza Pahlavi fucking supporter.
Oh shit, which one? Is it the older guy with the beard?
Yeah, his name is Payman.
Payman, yeah. Oh shit.
He's in my hallway.
So I just read here Israel plans to imprison Greta Thunberg.
They're just, this guy that typed something in the chat about you?
He's so rude. JJ, right?
No.
Who then? Caleb. Something. I'm getting concerned about Caleb.
Read it.
What are you talking about?
Read it, the last message in the chat.
Okay.
Did you see that Israel's going to have plans to imprison Greta Thunberg? The last message.
Coffee. He's calling me coffee. Coffee.
Well, I'm so confused. What are you guys saying?
Yo, I'm just saying to her, bro.
What is he calling me? What is he calling me?
He called you a bitch.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it's that freaking fool. Sultan is here, man. Fuck off. Shut up. Like a big fucker.
Who is he? Like, what's his, how the fuck do I follow him? I don't even know who he is.
Salafia. He trolls me, bro.
Oh, that fucking weird. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, he's quite cool. He just trolls.
Is he gay?
No.
Oh, something like that sounds good.
He's very knowledgeable, actually. He's young.
What were you saying, Teddy? What were you saying about this race?
Israel plans to imprison Greta Thunberg as a terrorist.
Did they actually announce that?
It says, I'm reading here the Telegraph, so... Israel National Security Minister is drafting plans to detain Greta Thunberg and co. in terrorist-level conditions and seize their vessels for repurposing.
Hey, what's up, Shape? Miss Boring, Chucky. You guys want to come on up? Just send me a come up.
This is good. This will be good for our PR campaign. When we show the world, we're not afraid to arrest.
I want to ask them about these hats, these fucking Jewish hats, right? Why do they have to wear it in the middle of the back of their head? Because every time I see a photo or a video of Ben Gvir, he's always fucking wearing it to the side, like 50 Cent,
We have different sects. And if you know all the different sects, I can explain it. I'm an honest Jew. We have a lot of different sects, and we all have different styles of yarmulke. And we can wear them differently depending on the sect. The different sizes, different materials, different patterns, and different everything.
Locations.
It doesn't fall, honest Jew, it doesn't fall from your head?
Well, you can use a clip to attach it to my hair.
What if you're bald?
I've always, growing up, I was like, fucking, why do they wear that, bro? Then they take it off and there's like a bald patch there. It's because there's no sun to the area. That's what I used to think.
It was Arabic, Nerjit. It was Arabic.
Okay.
And whatever Chucky's saying is in Arabic.
It's good with translating.
That's so gross, man.
Chucky, it's not gonna happen, bro. What you said in Arabic is not going to happen.
What do you say? Okay, come on, Justin. Worried for Caleb, bro. He's lost.
Caleb slept, actually. Sometimes he sleeps on pro-Palestinians and Palestinian voices.
No, but this is not like natural for me to see.
It brings comfort and peace to his
classes
heart.
and stuff. Like, this is really not natural to see Caleb.
He's a fake rabbi, bro. You really think he's a real rabbi?
He's a different kind, of rabbi. Like, he probably can be considered like heretical in the traditional sense, right? He is, but it's not. This is not. I haven't seen Caleb like this before. I even texted him. I made a nice up. Like, is it strange?
Someone is losing in the chat.
He's losing.
Yeah, this guy. I don't know the fuck.
He's losing, bro. He's like trying to oh my god.
I know Chucky, but you know what to do, bro.
There's a laughing that's really strange.
Evan, bro, go take your pills and fall asleep or something. What are you still here, man?
How the hell does Shaki know Arabic?
He doesn't. He uses ChatGPT to translate.
What is he saying anyway?
I don't know if he wants me to say it loud or he's intentionally using it to using Arabic.
Forget it.
Are we commenting about the Amir room tonight?
Which Amir room?
That John guy is recording it from here.
Amir, what does it say? Amir is a terrorist, call the FBI.
And it's only one person in that room. He's in that room and he's in this room.
It's the anonymous down here.
I don't think they even take him seriously anymore. This guy's an idiot.
I hope he likes lawsuits.
You know, his name is John Kitover. He's running for mayor in some bullshit area. We got all of his information, right? And can you imagine if all of this was to go and expose him in front of the people?
I mean,
he wouldn't get any votes.
If you want a good lawyer, just give me a call, bro.
You know a good lawyer, Shape?
I know a few.
Does he work pro bono?
I might need one
pro bono?
Shape. I might need one.
Is he a Jew and
what happened? They specialize in
No, it's like what's
Sorry,
going
what
down.
do they specialize?
Defamation of character.
You know, defamation in Canada and the US are different in a way?
Yeah. I've looked into it.
I looked into it too. Now I don't give a fuck.
I could use a good defamation attorney. Everyone's saying I'm a fake Jew.
I got you on this. I got you.
Do they even do this anymore? The defamation?
You can even do I don't know if this is the proper term for it, but it's like cross-border lawsuits, you know?
Yeah. It's not a big deal. It's all doable.
Intercontinental. Like the Intercontinental WWF champion of the world.
Honest Jew, we need consultation and we need to start holding trials for Zionist criminals.
I know. I'm worried they're gonna get made.
We need legal advice from your friends in the business.
That's right. There might be some interesting anti-Zionist Jews in this field.
I got a question about the app. Do they let you kick people out who are anonymous?
No.
Oh, really?
هذا جهاز تحت عم بيسجل وحطه على يوتيوب.
Yeah.
بس ما عنده حدا يعني.
حرام.
Bro, like mentally fucked up. Sorry to say that, yeah.
So how hard is it, or how easy is it to assemble a team of legal scholars to start holding trials?
No problem.
Scholars?
I mean, legal people who are, in the legal profession. Yeah, but you need somebody سياسي amongst.
You don't need that many. Why you want to join a lot of things? So what is that called? Many people file a lawsuit.
No, we're gonna be arresting them. We're just gonna bring them in and put them on trial.
Can we bring them in and put them on a ship? Is that an option? Or?
We don't know the punishment is usually hanging or murder and stuff. So I don't think we're gonna be needing shit.
Yeah, that's true. But we don't even want their bodies on the land, so we definitely need the ship.
No, I mean, don't be so cruel.
You mean it metaphorically, right? Good Lord, I don't talk like this.
This is not metaphorically. This is going to be real.
Yes, it is like he's meaning it metaphorically. Lord, you guys.
Maybe holding trials like, they tried the Nazis in Germany. Same kind of idea.
Of course.
You guys want to hear a funny story? Before I became a Jew, used to support, so-called Palestine. And I was just thinking of, Judea and Samaria and the West Bank. And, I was looking at all this information and material. And I didn't know the term Judea and Samaria. I didn't know it was the West Bank. So I was watching it was 24 News, of course. And one of the IDF heroes was saying that there's this amazing armed resistance in Judea and Samaria that needs to be snuffed out. And at the time, like I said, I was a so-called pro-Palestine supporter. I thought the only armed resistance was in Gaza and the West Bank. And I thought, exciting. There's a third arm of the resistance. And these Israelis seem very concerned about it. So I was very excited to learn about it. And I was disappointed to learn that there wasn't a third arm of the resistance. There's still only two. Because Judea and Samaria is, of course, just the West Bank. One of the most disappointing days of my life when I used to be a lost soul supporting so-called pro-Palestine.
Is that really one of the most disappointing days of your life?
Oh, yes. Very, very disappointing. Yeah.
It's like when I found out the WWF wasn't real. It's on the same level.
What year was that?
Too late to admit. 92, maybe.
92. Yeah, my parents ruined it for me when I was very young.
My dad tried to tell me it was fake, and I would argue with him constantly.
It's great.
Amir, who's running the room that's on your name right now?
Oh, that's John Kitover, the same guy that likes to go around record rooms. He's a low life, He's in the audience right now with the anonymous account. You see it? So it's a normal thing for these people. They got nothing else to do.
Is he actually
and he was
Congress?
And by the way, Shapeshifter, do you know how Pepe and these people got into fight? It was because of John Kitover.
Got to what?
Got into a fight. You know Pepe, the guy Pepe on the side?
Yeah.
Pepe versus, Roger Mayhem, right?
Okay. Yeah.
They got into a fight because of John Kitover's campaign. Because Roger Mayhem from Healthy Debates was promoting the idea to fund this fucker's campaign, this asswipe's campaign. And Pepe said, it's skeptical, this guy's shady, this and that, am I going to do it? And then they started arguing. Roger Mayhem kicked him out of the room. That's when Pepe started opening up rooms on that idiot. And some of his nemesis, Roger Mayhem's nemesis, started coming into the room and they doxed him. Doxed his picture and everything. And then JB jumped in. JB came out of the closet after 7th of October. Right? He's a Zionist and he's Jewish or whatever. Nobody knew that he was Jewish. Right? And then JB started taking Roger Mayhem's side, opened up a room, bullshit. Abnormal started siding with him. And then Pepe opened another room, and Abnormal went into their room, and Abnormal got called out. We got called out, and they got doxxed.
How do you know all this, bro? How do you know
because,
all this?
Because because Royal, right?
Yeah.
We have one of the moderators. She's into drama. And then we have Shuki down in the audience, He keeps an eye out. What's going on? What's popping right now?
Mm. I bumped into the other Shuki.
This is the Pro Valley Shuki. The other Shuki is a fucker. It's a fucking bitch, Shuki.
Yeah, he wished my family would die again earlier today. I made a joke about his prostate. I said that it sounds like he's always holding in a pee when he speaks, because he speaks so harsh. And it landed differently than my other jokes, and then I kind of felt bad because I think he might have taken his prostate out or something.
You actually felt bad for Shuki while you were in that room today?
You sound like he's got his mouth full of his dad's dick while he's talking.
Are you serious? Are you
No, but what if
serious?
the guy has prostate cancer and
Who gives a shit? He can have prostate in his fucking throat too.
A slow and painful death.
Who gives a shit? He's a low-life scumbag. I think he's a waste of fucking oxygen. He shouldn't be alive.
Yeah, exactly.
I sense something, you know. I have a sixth sense about things. I sense that I touched the nerve.
So you think his prostate is whatever is cancerous?
I mean, look, most men develop it, and you know he's on the later years of life. So, I mean, if you guys talk to him, just be mindful of his prostate.
Really? Yeah. Okay. I'll be very gentle on him next time I see him. I talk to him.
I thought you were gonna say you'll be gentle on his prostate next time you talk to him.
Tickle.
That's what I said.
Tickle.
Those people are fucking. You talking about animals? That's an animal. That's a
Yeah,
fucking
no,
animal.
Anjad Hayawan, yeah. He's really bad.
Low life scumbag. Just like a scumbag. Like a real, like, that's when you open the dictionary, you look scumbag, you see his fucking picture.
You know, he has his kids around him when he speaks. Like, you can hear them. They're just listening to, like, the filthy things he says. It's really bad.
Do we know info about him?
I do, but I don't use my powers for evil.
Justice, motherfucker.
Loan me whatever powers you have of evil. I'll take it.
No. I don't use my powers for evil.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, bravo.
Justice.
But I want to have enough evil, you know. Save the way.
So did they really take the prime minister of these Houthi people?
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed him like 4 days ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Halas confirmed?
You're talking about Abdul Malik al-Houthi?
No, not Abdul Malik. The prime minister who was, I don't know, the administrative prime minister, not the big guy.
Ahmed, right? I can't remember his name.
I got excited for a second there. I thought you were talking about Abdul Malik al-Houthi. I'm so tired of seeing this guy talking about the so-called resistance.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I'm really tired of him too.
Yes.
So much. So, honest Joe, give us a prediction. How long do you think this Zionist enterprise will last? Are we going to see it for the next 100 years or?
No, I don't think so. I've been watching a lot of movies about the Nazis recently. And, I'm seeing some parallels. Most notably, when Hitler was, started waging the war on two fronts, and a lot of his advisors told him not to, such as Goebbels. I'm seeing that kind of manifesting here. That our most moral and ethical army in the world, I think, is overextending itself. And in the short term, it looks like it's doing fine. We took Syria. We decapitated Hezbollah, and of course, we're winning in Gaza and the West Bank. But things change quickly, when you overextend your resources, is what we learned from the Führer, So I'm worried that this is going to happen with Israel. And of course, Netanyahu has a little bit of a, everyone talks about it all the time, that he has to keep this war going to stay out of prison, right? Because the theory is that if there's peace, he's going to be brought up on corruption charges. So he's, and I don't like comparing, the Nazis to us, the most moral and ethical army in the world. I think it does a disservice to the Nazis. I think it does a disservice to us. But yeah, it's a very similar military strategy that I don't think is going to end well.
And there's a frenzy of things going in the U.S. in terms of your government, the Israeli government pushing the American government to do its bidding on many fronts and many fields. Have you noticed an uptick in their activity when it comes to Israel?
I'm not sure if there's an uptick. I think it's more just business as usual.
But like yesterday, they announced they are banning all Palestinians from traveling to the U.S., even people from the West Bank from visiting there.
Oh, really?
I didn't see it.
Yes, they did. Yeah, they did. They are not issuing visas for any Palestinian with a Palestinian passport. Netanyahu comes and says, addresses the MAGA crowd, saying, if you're around, you won't be at MAGA until you above Israel, we support Israel. If you're not supporting Israel, then you're not at MAGA.
I didn't see it.